Welcome to Pack Discussion, where I open a pack of Magic cards and talk about the mechanics, art, and lore of the cards. My name is Winter, and today we will be looking at Coldsnap. Coldsnap was released in 2006. It was joked about as being the lost third set of the Ice Age block after Alliances. Wizards attempted to make a set that would evoke nostalgia. They touched on all of the major keywords and themes. Cumulative upkeep, pitch cards, cantrips, and snow mana are all carried over. With all that in mind, let's open our pack. Surging Aether. Coldsnap has a Surging cycle at common with a card in each color. These cards have a small effect and the keyword Ripple. What this means is that when you cast the spell, you'll reveal the top 4 cards of your library, cast any copies of the card for free. It's not a bad card if you're drafting blue. Zombie Musher. A snow zombie. This creature has snow landwalk, which made this zombie a powerhouse in limited and block constructed. The cost to regenerate our snow zombie is 1 snow mana. You can only pay this cost with mana from a snow permanent. This guy is good at showing off the cold theme. Orcish Blood Painter, a 2/1 orc for 3. His ability allows you to tap and sacrifice a creature to deal 1 damage. This card is pretty terrible. He does have the benefit of enabling cards with the keyword Recover in this set. We'll see if we get a Recover card in this pack to talk about later. Snow-Covered Plains. This cycle of lands is a reprint from Ice Age. You can have as many snow-covered lands as you want in your deck because they are basic lands, but you could not add them to your limited pool. This made any of the snow-covered lands very high picks. Sound the Call. This card is part of another cycle at common called the Kindle cycle, named after Kindle and Tempest. These cards care about having extra copies in the graveyard. 3 mana for effectively a 2/2 is okay, but it gets better if you have a few of them. The flavor text is a quote from Taveti. He is an elf that gives us advice in Ice Age, Alliances, and now Coldsnap. He usually tells us how to hunt the creature on the card. Surging Sentinels, another Ripple card. This guy isn't as good as he might seem. Coldsnap Limited has a lot of 3 toughness creatures, so even a 2-power first striker isn't too good. Art is showing us a group of hunters going on the attack. Thermal Flux. You get an option with this card. Turn a permanent into a snow permanent, or take the snow away. Thermal Flux is a fitting name for this ability. It also features an unwritten keyword, Cantrip. This means that in addition to a small effect, it draws a card. Sun's Bounty, a 2-mana instant that says you gain 4 life. Here's the Recover keyword for us to look at. This mechanic was an attempt to fix the old Graveyard Order Matters mechanic of Ice Age and Alliances. Whenever a creature is put into the graveyard for play, you either pay the recover cost and get the card back, or you exile it from the game. Thermopod, a big snow slug. You can pay a snow mana to give him haste, and he has an ability to sacrifice a creature to add red mana. He can be an enabler in some crazy combo decks. The art on this one shows us Thermopod itself breaking through a frozen lake. It's a real treat when the artist shows people in the art, so we can see how massive the slug really is. Simian Brawler, just an ape warrior with some cool art. This card was a high pick in red-green aggro strategies because you can give him a boost in the late game. It's Taveti again in the flavor text telling us it's odd to see the apes rip down the trees to arm themselves in defense of their forest. Rite of Flame, a card that's banned in Modern. 1 red mana will get you 2 or more red mana. This was a powerful card in Storm decks while it was legal. As I mentioned earlier, this is part of the Kindle cycle. This card likes a playset. You can still see it in all of its glory in the Legacy decks, the Epic Storm and Belcher. Juniper Order Ranger. I like this card quite a bit. He is a 2/4 for 5. When a creature enters the battlefield, you put a counter on him and the creature that entered the battlefield. I'm going to use this guy to talk about an unsung format, Pauper Commander. Yes, this is a powerful commander in that format when you run a counter theme. Plus, he is a cool pet. Mishra's Bauble, the most expensive card in the set. Bauble is seen playing the popular Death Shadow deck in Modern. It features, again, the cantrip mechanic. This card continues a Bauble cycle of sorts. Ice Age featured Urza's Bauble. Alliances had Lodestone Bauble, and now in Coldsnap we have Mishra's Bauble. It's nice that Wizards work to keep the sets feeling connected. Wall of Shards. Now we see cumulative upkeep, which is an effect we first saw in Ice Age. Each upkeep, you put an H counter on the permanent, then pay the cost for each counter or sacrifice it. It's a 1/8 flying wall, with your opponents gaining life each turn. Other than silly combo decks with some of these cards, this snow wall did not see play. Commandeer. This is a super pitch card. This card sees some play in Modern, but is more importantly a casual all-star. For the cost of exiling 2 blue cards from your hand, you gain control of your opponent's most powerful spell. It is similar to the card Spelljack from Judgment, except it's free. That was our pack for today. What did you think? Please leave me some feedback. Coldsnap is an interesting set for sure. See you next time.